Meet the residents of Zootopia.
Fox. Bunny.
Otter. Weasel.
You dirty rat.
Some work hard.
Lumber delivery.
And some are wealthy.
Awesome.
They can text.
Hey, watch where you're going, Fox.
And take a selfie.
Let's see those teeth.
Life's a zoo.
All the way down.
And you'll be welcome too.
Buddy, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you,
Hang in there.
too.
Disney's Zootopia. March 4th in 3D. Rated PG.
Hello, I'm the Universal Critic. I talk about whatever I want, whenever I want. It takes a very sophisticated team of filmmakers to make a film appeal to both kids and adults, especially when a film is tackling a serious and complex subject like prejudice. Today's film, Zootopia, is a film that does just that, and creates a fun, creative, smart, and overall entertaining family film. Set in a world of anthropomorphic animals, Zootopia tells the story of Judy Hopps, Zootopia's first rabbit police officer, and Nick Wilde, a fox who's a small-time swindler. When Judy gets 48 hours to solve her first big assignment, she drags Nick along to solve the case and save the day, just like in pretty much every other underdog cop movie you've ever seen in your life. Despite the familiar basic premise, the story manages to have lots of interesting twists and turns, mainly due to its intelligent and multifaceted take on the issue of discrimination. Zootopia is a city where predator and prey are meant to exist in harmony, even though in the past, predators used to, eat prey. While the animals have long since evolved past such savagery, tension still lingers between the two sides. Prey resent being treated as weaklings or things to be bossed around, while predators resent being seen as violent monsters who could just snap at any moment. That's a very smart way of looking at the subject, and it really hammers home the point that prejudice of any kind is wrong, whether it's abusing those you see as inferior or blaming your own faults on others by saying your ancestors were persecuted in the past. It's wrong and you shouldn't do it, be you predator or prey. While the film does have some kind of heavy themes, the movie does manage to be a lot of fun. Jennifer Goodwin and Jason Bateman are knockouts in the leads as Judy and Nick, with Goodwin coming off as a dreamer with a ton of energy and heart, and Bateman providing a good contrast as the laid-back, cynical, smooth talker. They make a great team, and their dynamic helps to reinforce the movie's second message regarding perseverance. Dreams are the start of achieving your goals, but it often takes a long time and a lot of hard work to get there. You usually fail a lot before you truly succeed, but that's never a reason to give up. The animation in this film is simply fantastic, and it creates a beautiful and heavily detailed world for the characters to interact in. Zootopia is full of modern technology and pop culture references, but they still manage to mix that with gorgeous, naturalistic designs. It really feels like this is a world created by evolved animals, and not just the human world with a few animal puns painted over it. And speaking of the humor, there are some great jokes in this, both spoken and visual. While I do wish at times there were some more visual jokes, because I think animation really lends itself to visual humor very easily, the dialogue-driven humor is generally inspired and is elevated by the chemistry between Goodwin and Bateman. The visual humor, though a tad underutilized in my opinion, is still pretty fun and innovative, especially with the character animations. I'm sure you've all seen the sloth character Flash by this point, and as overplayed as that got in the advertising, the gag is still funny in the film itself, especially due to the attention to detail on his facial animation, and the same applies to all the other characters in the movie as well. Overall, I give Zootopia a high big screen rating. It's a fun, gorgeous, and at times provocative good time for people of all ages. I'm the Universal Critic. I talk about whatever I want, whenever I want. Goodbye.
I won't give up, no I won't give in till I reach the end.